afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dippin here, and I'm here at Pharma Plus. And today we're going to be talking about the gateway criteria for 2018-19, and this is for the quality payments. And today's date is the 3rd of December 2018. Now, in general terms, the NHS England have now released the official quality payments guidance for 2018-19. And you basically need to get all of your criteria completed by the 15th of February 2019. This doesn't leave that much time. In effect, it's only a few months. So in other words, you need to get on and do this now. So don't leave this until the last moment. And if you do leave it till the last moment, we're not going to be able to help you. There is a document that you can download that you can get this official guidance from. And I'll show you in a minute where to get it. And I strongly suggest that you download it now because you're going to need part of it in order to watch this video in a few minutes' time. So what you need to do is in your emails, you'll have this link. You need to go onto that particular link at the bottom of the slide. And if you view the little box there, you can download that document by clicking on that box called View the Quality Payments Guidance. Today, what we're going to be doing, however, we're going to be specifically talking about gateway criteria. And if you remember from last year, the gateway criteria are things that you have to do. And if you don't do it, you're not going to get any payment no matter how hard you work. So this really is not an optional thing. You must get all of this done. And there are actually 5 different components to this. The first one is to do with advanced services. The second one is updating your profile on the NHS website. It used to be called NHS Choices, but now it's called NHS Website. The third is to do with CPPQ Results, and the last one is to do with NHS Mail. Last year, there was something to do with EPS. There is nothing to do with that anymore now. But instead, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing something called WES, which is the NHS Digital Warranted Environmental Specification. That's a very long way of saying you need to update your IT systems. And we'll talk about that in a bit, how you do that. So let's talk about advanced services first. I'm not going to go into this in too much detail. I'm going to assume that all of you are doing it. If you're not doing it, then naughty on you. You need to get on and do this now. Basically, you need to be offering either MURs, NMSs, or NUMAS. I'm not going to talk into it anymore now because I'm going to assume that you're doing it. Right. The next thing is to do with the NHS website. You basically need to update your profile as in the same way as last year. So you need to update the opening hours, and that includes the bank holidays as well. The services that you're providing, especially and very especially the advanced services, because if you don't do that, you're not going to get your gateway criteria. The facilities you have available, and you need to do this now, from now onwards. It's open from the 3rd of December, so do it now, get it out of the way. And the way you do this is if you look on the nhs.uk website, scroll right down to the bottom, and at the bottom there is your profile editor login. You use your ordinary password to log in and update the profile there. If you look at your document as well that you just downloaded, there is a set of bank holidays that you need to upload onto your systems if you're not open on these days. And I assume that you're not going to be. And here you go. These are the dates that you need to include as well. So that is in your document. Make sure you do look at that. Again, if you're stuck on that bit there, give us a ring and we can help you out with that one. The next thing is your CPPQ results. Okay, you need to conduct your CPPQ and you need to publish those CPPQ results as well. And it needs to be labelled up in a specific way. Okay, it needs to be labelled up as community pharmacy patient questionnaire and with the year that you're doing it. It could be last year or it could be the following year. It really depends upon your financial year. It needs to be uploaded as a PDF document, and we would like you to contact us at the office if you're not sure how to do this. We can help you with this. It's really important that you do it properly and rightly as well, otherwise you're not going to get your payments. A bit more information is on that document that I just suggest you do download on pages 16 and 17 if you don't want to speak to us, which we hope you do want to speak to us, but it's up to you really. Okay, and there will be a document that the NHS BSA will be releasing to give you an idea of whether or not you have met this particular criteria, and it will be available from the 30th November onwards. So we're going to be looking at this, and if any of our members are not have not done this, then we will be contacting you to make sure that you have done it. Right, so that's about CPPQ. Now let's have a look at NHS Mail. Now this is different, okay, and we are going to be releasing another video on this to ensure that you have done this properly. You need to have at least 2 linked accounts to your NHS Mail account. This is going to be validated centrally from the NHS BSA, and it will be on a report that you can download from the 30th November onwards. Again, we'll be looking at this for our members, and we will be contacting you if you haven't done this. And again, if you want some help on this, you can give us a ring and we can guide you through this. But there will be another video that we'll release on this particular subject, so you can look at that and decide how to go about that later on. Right. Finally, let's look at the WES. This is all to do with the security of your IT system, and there are some very specific requirements that you need. And a lot of our contractors and a lot of pharmacies out there haven't updated their system for quite some time. So really what you need to do today is you must contact your system provider to ensure that your system is compliant. You do this now. Remember, you have to have all of this in place by mid-February. If you don't have it in place by 15th of February, you are not going to get any payment. So in a sense, or essentially what you need to do is you need to make sure that your Windows, in other words, your operating system, is one of those 4 that are listed on this particular slide. And also that your browser, the one which you access the internet on, is up to date as well. So you're looking at either Internet Explorer 11, Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, or Firefox. Now, this is where things get a little bit strange. Okay, this is going to be validated centrally. In other words, you're not going to have to declare this yourself. What they will be doing is somehow they will be able to figure out how or what your system update status is when you actually access the summary care record. So what you need to do is, after you have updated your system, you need to access the summary care record in order to ensure that you provide them the information that your system is compliant. So 2 things really. You need to make sure that 1, you contact your system supplier to upgrade your system if you need it. And secondly, you need to access the summary care record to make sure that the NHS BSA is clued up on what system you are using at the moment too. Right, so that is the end of the video for today. We will be releasing some more videos for you, specifically with regards to the CPPQ and also the NHS Mail as well. If you want to, you're welcome to contact us and we will be able to help you through that as well. Our email address is info@farmplusltd.co.uk. Our telephone number is 0208 863 3335. And our web address is www.farmplus.co.uk. And if you're not a member and you want to consider joining us, that's great. We would love to have you on board. We do a number of different buy-in deals. We do a number of different bits of professional support, training, and a variety of local social and networking events. So give us a shout if you're interested. And if you are a member, feel free to contact us at any time. Take care now. Bye-bye.